Hi, everyone. I'm Bennett with Memento Works. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I just want to take a quick moment to share the story of how Memento Works came to be. Now, this business was born out of my own experience, some moments in my life where I felt completely overwhelmed by having so many photos in so many different places. There's just been countless times when I thought, I have this picture somewhere and I'd spent hours searching for it and it's frustrating. And I realized, I can't be the only one feeling this way. Now, the real genesis for Memento Works is from a couple major life events that I had with my family. A few years ago, my son had his bar mitzvah, and I thought, what if I could gather all the photos from his life so far and from the event itself and create something truly meaningful? And so that's when I decided to take a photo to make a photo book. Now, of course, it took me a few years to get around to it because I was so overwhelmed with the scope of the project. But once I got started and pulling everything together, and designing the book, I realized that it was a cumbersome process. But when I saw the finished results, I thought, wow, this is amazing. I love the process, and this was something that a lot of people could use help with. Now, the other event was an epic trip that our family took to Arizona earlier this year. Now, we visited friends and family. We got to go to the Grand Canyon, and we even went to the NCAA championship basketball game. Go Huskies. I started to think about ways I could savor these memories, but when we got home, I realized, our photos are just scattered all over our phones, some on the computer, some are synced, some aren't, and I wanted to find a way to bring them all together. And that's the part of the process that most people find tedious. But for me, I find it very meditative and rewarding. Now, of course, it's not just about one event either. As you get older, you start to realize how important it is to preserve your family's unique stories. You want to pass these photos and memories along to your kids and grandkids, creating something that lasts beyond you. So I really started thinking about the bigger picture, not just organizing photos, but helping families capture their legacies and making sure the next generation has access to them. It's something we don't think about enough, but it's so valuable. At Memento Works, I just want to make that process easier and efficient. Because, of course, as I mentioned, I've been through it too, the frustration, the overwhelm, but I also know the joy and satisfaction of having your memories beautifully organized and preserved. It's not just about the photos, it's about creating something meaningful that your family can hold on to for generations. So if you've ever felt overwhelmed and thought, I really wish somebody would just do this for me, that's what I'm here for. Let's take those scattered memories and turn them into something you'll treasure forever. Thank you for letting me share my story, and I'd love to hear yours too.